Hey, what's good, what's good, what's good? You know who it is. Good Doc Talk Stocks back again. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get it in today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, gotta be honest with myself. I always told you guys that it's best to choose stocks that you can sleep well at night knowing that you have them in your portfolio. But I have to admit, there's one stock as we speak. One stock in my portfolio that I feel I have to keep my eye on at all times. I don't know why I feel I have to keep my eye on it, but whenever it does well, I'm afraid that bad things are gonna happen immediately, okay? And that particular stock is none other than SPG, ladies and gentlemen, Simon Property Group. All right, now I added this one to my portfolio, I would say not too long ago, in the hopes that, the malls and things will get back to normal. I'm kind of banking and hoping on the fact that things could eventually get back to whatever new normal you want to call it. But we have to keep it real with one another, ladies and gentlemen. We not there yet. So the other day, I noticed that Simon Property Group was doing pretty decent, in reference to the market as its entirety, because again, Mr. President-elect himself, Joe Biden, has chosen his Secretary of Treasury, I think. Some lady, I forgot her name off the top of my head, but apparently that triggered the market, or at least the Dow Jones, to jump up 300 plus points, 310 points or something to that effect. So, the appointing of somebody who's familiar apparently has triggered the market to go up. So in the back of my mind, I'm still a philosophical thinker. I'm still like, okay, the market is very emotional. And again, it moves in mysterious ways. Okay? You remember that song, Love Moves in Mysterious Ways? That's kind of what's going on in my mind right now, because I'm like, Simon Property Group has yet to really show me why its current valuation or its current bump in the market is absolutely justifiable. And again, we can sit there and have that conversation all day long about what is justifiable in the market. Most of the companies that are jumping through the roof, that are doing well in the market right now, it's hard to justify their valuation, or it's hard to justify the reason why their stock is jumping out the gym. That's the best way for me to call it, because that's what it feels like. They're just soaring and they're doing well. Simon Property Group, as far as I know, some of their malls are reopening, but not many. They decided to take a couple of companies out of bankruptcy, but not many. So, they're picking and choosing. And then there was that whole merger with, oh my God, I forgot. Was it Tangier or something like that? You guys list it in the comment section below if you remember that merger that was potentially supposed to happen between SPG and them. That's who they're gonna be today, and them. And it didn't happen. So, despite this whole pandemic thing that's going on, they were trying to make moves, ladies and gentlemen. So I have to give credit where credit is due. But unfortunately, those moves were few and far between, and some of them fell short. Now, I would question, honestly, as an investor, why are we bailing out JCPenney's? Why are we bailing out these other companies? Do you see something that I don't see? Because personally, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out those moves. Maybe we'll figure those out in the months to come, because again, I would hope that any company that makes strategic moves knows exactly what they're doing. I often question AT&T on their reasons for amounting more debt onto themselves with Time Warner and HBO Max and all of that stuff. So I guess the same rules apply with SPG. Why are we bailing out people? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? So again, as an investor, as a stakeholder, as a person who has interest in your success, why are we making the moves that we're making, ladies and gentlemen? Why are we making those moves? The only thing that I can't question is the fact that it's doing well as of today. All right, now let's make sure I note that. Today is doing well. It could fall tomorrow. And that's why it's one of those risky stocks that I have in my portfolio, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of those stocks where I look at it and I'm like, I should probably get out of it. But then again, I'm like, well, let's see how this dividend plays out, because again, the dividend payout is rather handsome, okay? Looks very well. I mean, a nice little I think it's $5.20, I think. Now, again, it did cut dividends. Now, let me not make sure that I note that. Again, it used to be $8, and now that summer gun has come down to $5.20. I think that's what we're doing today in dividends, right? So, I'm praying that eventually they get back to $8. I think that I got in at a fair price, guys, but I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm scared. And the reason I'm scared is, I'm thinking I should get out of it now, wait for it to tank, and get back in, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's that short seller's mentality that I'm trying to get over, ladies and gentlemen. So work with me, guys. I'm working on it, okay? I still got those triggers, man. When I see a company doing good, especially after it's been floating around the red for quite a few months, I'm like, yo, man, I should probably spread my wings a little bit and get back into something else, okay? So I'm just thinking out loud, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm trying to figure out where you guys stand. How do you guys feel about Simon Property Group as we speak? It's one of those that we're probably one of the heaviest hit industries in the particular moment that we're going through right now. I want to look back at this video and hopefully say, Doc, you made the best decision that you could and it was the right one. Because I'm thinking, I keep it right now, hold it down. Hopefully that dividend yield becomes handsome. Hopefully it gets back to its trading price that it once was and we can make some magic happen. Again, I'm thinking about scooping up more shares. Okay, so things seems to be trending in the right direction. That's where we got to focus on the analytics, and we definitely have to look at the emotions in the market. I should make a video on this and it's coming soon. Analytics versus the emotions of the market. Jesus, man. They all over the place. All right, it's all over the place. All right, so let me know what you guys think about Simon Property Group, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section below. Is it a buy? Is it a hold? Should we pass? What do you got? Let me know. Good Doc Talk Stocks, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you get the, not only should you get the likes up, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your stocks up as well. Again, ladies and gentlemen, our wealth will not build itself. With that being said, stay true, stay blessed. Good Doc is out. Peace.